Who's ready to go bananas? Moms, let me just tell you about this treasure we found on our trip to Universal Studios Orlando, the Minions Cafe. And it is not just a meal, it is so much fun.
Welcome to the Smart Moms Plan Travel channel, where smart tips make travel simple for busy moms.
First, you cannot miss it. It is right there in Minion Land, and it's this bright, whimsical spot that just screams fun. As soon as we went inside, my kids immediately lost their minds with all the decorations. You really feel like you're inside the world of Minions. They've got these quirky little details everywhere, from banana-themed everything to Minions peeking out from walls and to even their silly gadgets. It's adorable and hilarious at the same time. Now let's talk food because, wow, I was not expecting much beyond typical theme park fare, but this place went above and beyond. My kids had the Minion tots, and they're like loaded tater tots with cheese, bacon, and this tangy sauce. It was messy, and yes, they ate it with their hands, but they loved every bite. I had Mel's Meatball Mountain, which was a stuffed meatball pizza, and oh my goodness, it was great. My husband went for Otto's Noodle Bowl, this hearty Asian-inspired dish of beef, veggies, and broth. It's surprisingly sophisticated for a Minion-themed cafe. Oh, and the desserts. You gotta try the Minion Swiss roll, a nod to the love that the Minions have for bananas. It's chef's kiss. We enjoyed Otto's Pet Rock for creativity too. What really made it though was the vibe. The staff were all in character, so cheerful and playful, and they had this Minions theme music playing, and I just caught myself humming along. The kids? Oh, they were absolutely entertained, giving us a rare moment to actually enjoy our food without interruptions. Oh, and pro tip when you're at Universal, make sure you use the app to make a mobile order. We skipped huge lines and felt like VIPs when we picked up our food so quickly. And at the end of it, we left full, happy, and with the cutest pictures, I swear. Minions Cafe is all the hype. It's just one of those places where everyone, kids, parents, picky eaters, always find something they love. So if you're ever planning a trip to Universal, put this on your list. Trust me, you're not going to regret it.
This is our YouTube team, and we are just going to do a roundtable and talk about all of the things that we love or don't love about Minions Cafe. So I will go first. My favorite thing is the Minion, before you go into the actual cafe, on the right, who is sitting there that you can take pictures with, and he has like a paint roller. And I have some really fun pictures right there. So I like that little guy. Like, definitely don't pass him by. You've got to get a picture. So how about...
I didn't even notice him.
Oh, really?
No. So now I need to go back and see him.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'll edit in the picture of me sitting with him.
I don't know if because we were there as adults and we weren't taking, like, we just don't take as many pictures, me and my husband, as I do with my kids. Maybe I wasn't being observant, but I didn't even see him.
There's so much to see there, honestly.
Who's been there? I have. My favorite thing is, one, all the food was great. I mean, everything we ordered was good. And then, but my favorite thing was that every room was themed completely different. And that was super fun. It wasn't what I was expecting. I kind of thought it was going to be like same themed kind of like throughout. And because it doesn't look like it's that big of a space, but it's actually really big. And I like that the different rooms were really different and total different vibe. So now I want to go back and sit somewhere else and like find it out.
Well, and actually, our family loved the foosball table. Like, it's actually part of your table where you sit and eat, and you can play foosball while you're sitting and eating. So I definitely recommend like getting in there and getting that if you have little kids, because, well, even big kids, my kids are teenagers and they were like all about it. Anything to keep them entertained and off their phones.
I'm gonna be honest, as a mom of a toddler, not my favorite. The whole
Okay.
place, not my favorite. The tots are weird looking to her. She can't eat a minion tot. She doesn't like a fry that kind of look a potato that comes in any shape other than fry. And then some of the minions are scary to her, which is funny because she does okay with other character meet and greets. But like the minions just standing there, like the statues, freak her out. And I can't have her playing foosball at a table because she will like be feral. So I would say the target age range is maybe like just above, maybe 3 and up, probably. Like think of the guidelines on a Lego toy. Like ages 3 and up.
I like that.
Because under 3, she's like, no, absolutely none of this.
That is hilarious.
Not none of this. She does like that the characters are yellow and purple, but that's all we got out of the experience.
Did she like anything? Like once you cut it into bites?
She loves all the brightly colored characters, but she doesn't want to get close enough to them because then they're like faces right at her.
That's a thing.
And then part of it was probably just us trying to corral her.
We have pictures of me like, I think that's a thing for that age though, because like I have pictures of me like super like getting away from characters at that age. So
my kids love it.
Yeah.
I mean, my son, he just turned 3. I mean, when we went, he was about 2, and it didn't bother him. The characters don't really bother him. I mean, when you go to Disney Springs and they have the M&M store, I mean, he's climbing all over the M&Ms. Like, they don't scare him. I don't think anything scares him, honestly. I don't know. But, yeah, he really likes it. My daughter, she's 8 now, but she even liked it then too. And the first time we went, she was 6, and she enjoyed it. Now, we weren't where we sat, we were like on the kind of like right by the outside, so we didn't have a bunch of like characters like in our face, like this, all this stuff. It was really simple. But I mean, even then, like, she wanted to walk around and look at all of the characters, and she'd laugh and point, and she enjoyed it. But again, like I said, my kids, I never know what they're gonna do. I try to think, hey, no, they're probably not gonna like that, and then they surprise me and they absolutely love it. And then what I think, oh, they're not gonna be afraid, and they are. So
well, I mean, at least it's quick service, so then if kids do get scared, you can leave. And back to Brittany's point with, the different themed rooms, then at least, you can find a room that they're comfortable in. Absolutely.
Now, my daughter, she's a picky eater. She's not going to eat anything there, but she thought the tots were pretty cool, but she wasn't going to eat them. She wasn't going to eat them. But like I said, she's an extreme picky eater. My son, he would eat them. But she's a picky eater, but I liked them. I thought they were really good. So, and they were cute. So,
and our favorite thing was like the fluffy unicorn. It was like a cupcake that like was shaped like a unicorn, and like my daughter was obsessed with it. But my other daughter, she's 1. She was afraid of every character we basically seen besides Chip and Dale at Disney. Everyone else, she screamed like they were going to kill her.
About food. I will say, like, if you have any sensory overloaded children, it might be too much. Like, every room is kind of loud and it's really bright colored and there's a lot going on. So that is something to consider, is there isn't really a quiet place or a quiet corner in there. While there's not necessarily in the side rooms, while there's not a ton of noise, the minions talking, it still has a lot going on. And so that would be possibly hard to navigate. But I'm going to talk about food. So I had I don't even remember what it's called, but it's like the pizza pullover bread. And I am not overtly a pizza fan. it has to be like really well done. And I ate almost every bite of that entire thing. So it was I just don't like usually the bread to like cheese to sauce combination. And I'm very picky on that. And it was perfection of portions. So as a like common choice for kids, it might be good. Cut it into bites. It was really, really tasty. And everything we ate was good. We had two meals, 2 desserts, and my husband got one of the like banana shakes or something. And it was all good.
Yeah.
No, I give it a thumbs up though.
Yeah, I give it a thumbs up. When we went, we got the noodle bowl. My husband got the noodle bowl. That was good. That was so good. I was very
disappointed they didn't let us remove the cup.
I don't remember him doing that. I just remember
they bring it out and they do it, and I'm like, no, I want to do that.
But it was good. It was really good. I thought the egg in there was really good because he doesn't like egg in the soup, so I ate it. It was so good. And then I got I don't remember what it's called, but it was like the burger, like the sandwich with I got that and it was good. I think the soup was better. The noodles, I thought the noodles were better, but the sandwich was still really good. Yeah.
My husband had the noodles. I felt everything was great. We had 2 different desserts. We had we only got the peanut butter and jelly one because it comes out as a pet rock. And I just really wanted to see how it came out. And it literally looks like a rock on your plate.
Oh, wow.
What we did find out from the desserts were they were really rich though. So I definitely think the desserts were shareable because you could only eat a couple bites of them before it was like too much of one flavor. So they were definitely shareable desserts, but
yeah, I feel like the desserts there especially are like Instagram worthy, but not like the best dessert you've ever had, but definitely make for good pictures.
We did we had like the nacho hat thing and that was really good.
Oh, okay. Is that like a souvenir too? Do you get like a souvenir with that?
It's like a little souvenir hat that you get to like take with you with the nachos.
Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was big nacho shaped as a hat that you broke apart. No, for real, I did. That'd be cool.
That would be so messy.
Isn't it
like a soup bowl, but a nacho hat?
Isn't it like Macho Nacho or something? Is the name?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not saying I wouldn't eat it. I'm just saying I wouldn't feed your idea to my kids.
Quick service. Did you guys find it was the longer wait? I haven't been, but I'm looking at the menu and hearing you guys, I feel like my grandson would just absolutely love everything about it. But I'm wondering, I know some of the quick service at Universal can be kind of a longer wait. What did you guys think?
I think we waited 5 minutes.
Yeah, I've never had to wait.
I never wait for anything quick service at Universal.
Okay, awesome.
I mean, it was very fast. They do serve fast. Like Jessica said, I will say we don't eat at the popular eating times though. Like we're not eating at noon. We are eating at 1:30 or something. You know, we don't eat exactly at the perfect lunchtime, but it was not long. They pumped through really fast.
Maybe that it sounds like a bigger place with multiple rooms, because I feel like when we went to try to get the pizza, it was so packed. It was like, forget it. I'm not gonna wait